ambassador's protocols already observed. So good afternoon, everyone, and very much a big warm welcome to you. And can I say, it is a real pleasure to be here, and I've had such a warm welcome from everyone. It's been terrific. This is not only my first official visit to Zimbabwe, but as the ambassador says, the first by a British minister in 7 years. And given the strong links between our people and our deep historical ties, however complicated that history may be, I think we can all agree that 7 years is too long to wait for a ministerial visit. And of course, earlier today, I met His Excellency President Mnangagwa, and I was absolutely pleased to meet the acting Foreign Minister too. And we discussed our shared ambition, a shared ambition about developing a strong partnership, a partnership based on equality and respect, but focused on our joint objective mission of economic growth. The other thing that I had to say to His Excellency, I had to raise a very delicate subject with him. I did say that it was very important to explain my title of Lord Collins of Highbury. He seemed quite concerned about what I was going to say, but I stressed that the delicate nature of it was that I had to point out that Highbury was the home of the best Premier football team. Good, put your hands up. All you Gooners. I, of course, knew that His Excellency was a keen Chelsea supporter. So I made clear that my brother and my sister were also keen Chelsea supporters, so we kept it in the family. But I think it just is a good example of our close ties and our close relationships. But what I did explain to him was that the partnership we were developing, which is at the heart of our new approach to the continent. Since I was appointed last July, I've been focused on developing that partnership, focused on how we can deliver that new approach. So we launched a consultation where we actually were determined to listen and not talk, and listen and understand better the priorities and the agenda of the continent. We wanted that approach to be focused on long-term growth, not short-term fixes. And we also want that genuine partnership, which allows us to pursue those shared interests and respectively discuss the issues where we may diverge, particularly obviously on Premiership football. But that kind of partnership does need strong foundations. And for us, trade and investment serves as that rock, that solid pillar. The latest figures show that annual trade has risen to around $500 million. That's a strong trajectory. We cannot stop here. We must set our sights higher, set our sights where we have the means to deliver that growth. And thanks to the Economic Partnership Agreement, your companies already access British markets without any duties or quotas. Take, for example, Cuminda, a horticultural company I visited yesterday. What a great evidence of entrepreneurship. They are working with smallholder farmers across the country to export fresh peas and beans to supermarkets and restaurants in the UK. They are working with those smallholders to raise standards, to meet the standards of that export market. And most of the people in those smallholders and most of the people in his dispatch plant were women who were determined to stay part of that very strong labour market. He's also, or we consider, the Fumbadza, a farming technique we've helped to expand to more than 1 million households, a fantastic homegrown approach to ensuring families can grow enough food to eat even when drought hits, like it did last year. These are just two powerful examples, but there's a lot more to come. British businesses are exploring investments worth up to $1 billion across sectors ranging from solar energy to agriculture. But our partnership isn't just about trade. At its heart, it's about our people. Many of these businesses have links, and possibly it's because of their friendship across our peoples that they can absolutely deliver. And nowhere more is that people-to-people connection, as the ambassador said, more visible than the recent test match in Nottingham. What a fantastic moment to see thousands of our cricket fans come together to celebrate the first match between our teams in 22 years. Indeed, everywhere you look in the UK, you find examples of Zimbabweans making valuable contributions to the British economy, culture, and frontline services. I did say to the ambassador that he kept saying to me what a great, fantastic opportunity Trent Bridge was. And I had many briefs. Every brief I opened talked about the cricket. The one thing it didn't mention was the outcome of the game. Maybe I shouldn't mention that. But I do also, I want to also mention, because I think it's a shining example of what I'm talking about, is Linda Mugzenda, who sang so excellently and so beautifully the anthems of our two countries. And she's not dazzling audiences as Britain's Got Talent semi-finalist. She's caring for children in the United Kingdom. A very valuable job she does. What a huge skill she has. And these warm ties are also just as evident here in Zimbabwe. Take, for example, the midwives who have returned from Buckinghamshire to the very hospital where they were trained and are now using their experience to help reduce maternal and newborn deaths. That is what a modern partnership looks like. A modern partnership that is respectful, practical, rooted in shared goals. So together, let us continue working together as a genuine partners to build a brighter future for the United Kingdom and with Zimbabwe. And with that, it is my honour to raise a toast to His Excellency President Mnangagwa and the people of Zimbabwe for being such an excellent host for me today and honouring the King. Thank you so much. To His Excellency the President,